Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Itohhan and today we have the wonderful, experienced realtor on our show today, and his name is...
My name is actually Ikechukwu Diribe, and I'm a Lagos realtor, and of course my job is to actually make sure that every first-time investor and also seasoned investor get to uncover profitable real estate investment and also own their ideal homes.
Today, we're going to dive into real estate investing in 2025, what you need to know about real estate investing in Nigeria, and also how to get started with the sum of 1 million naira. Can you really get started with 1 million naira?
Not Lagos, but I would say other locations. You can start with 1 million naira. Locations like Ibadan.
Can you tell me which regions or areas in Nigeria are going to see that major growth in real estate?
Locations that I would say that will experience growth in real estate, there are quite a number of them because everyday development keeps coming in.
Right.
Lagos, Abuja, Ibadan, Delta State.
What about regions in Lagos in terms of mainland, island, certain locations that people can look out for?
You're looking at the mainland here to get real estate or to get land or housing.
Yes.
We'll be looking at, the Yaba axis, the Ikeja axis, because those are places people want to move in. Surulere, people want to actually move to those areas. Then recently, Ikorodu right now is taking a new shape because the Fourth Mainland Bridge is going towards that axis and bringing you down to the island. So instead of you having to travel all the way, going through CMS and all the routes, you just have to just go through the Ekpe region. That's the Bejuleki axis.
Okay, and you bought that at Ikorodu?
Yes, of course.
Wow, innovation.
Like it's development every time. So
in relation to the island axis, where do you think that people can look out for or should look out for?
Ekpe.
Ekpe only.
If you're looking to buy land, like you want to buy land, focus on the Ekpe axis.
So what about people that will be coming from abroad and want to purchase land in, for instance, Itohhan, Chevron, Pinnock Estates? Should they not buy land in those areas?
No, of course they can actually buy land in those areas.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong. You're doing that for buy and build purposes.
Okay.
It's not like you're buying to keep or buying to hold. But if you're looking at buying to hold, then we should be talking about the Ekpe region. That's the Ekpe axis. But if you're looking at buying to build, then we're talking about the Lekki Phase 1, Osapa, Chevron, and all those areas, because those are places that people already have like standing buildings there. Right now, or going into 2025, housing demand is going to be very high.
Okay.
It's going to be very high. So we need the supply to be there. So the higher the demand and the supply is low, it doesn't make any sense. People now want to move into apartments, a 1-bed, a 2-bed.
In those areas? Or
of course. That way it makes housing much more, easy and comfortable for you to get access to.
Okay, so that's basically creation of affordable housing.
Yes.
That's investing into that. How can someone get started in undeveloped land? And is it a smart entry point for new investors, investing in undeveloped lands?
This year, this period and time, people are looking for money to eat.
Yes.
At this point in time, people are looking for money to eat. So what you need to put your money in is something that will give you cash flow.
Okay.
So you're having to put your money down as a first-time investor, and then you don't have you don't have a source of income on a monthly basis, then it's not advisable. What you need to do is put your money down in something that will actually give you steady cash flow.
Okay, and such as?
So you can actually dive into rental.
Rental?
Yes, you can dive into rental income. So where you can actually go and collaborate with someone, or if you can do it all by yourself, find a property, rent it, rent it on your own.
Okay.
Let's say looking at the mainland area now, which is the Yaba Surulere axis. So we're looking at, let's say, 1.5 to 2 million naira
to invest and then rent it out. 2.5 million. How is that possible?
Of course. In mainland right now, like on the mainland right now, rental properties are really, really high. Gone are the days where you can actually rent a house on the mainland for 500k, 600k. Wow. So now you can rent houses on the mainland for as high as 1.5, 2 million, 2.5.
Is that the highest you've seen?
Yeah, that's the highest I've seen on the mainland.
What's the highest on the island that you've seen?
The highest on the island I've seen for a 2 bedroom, I've seen 9 million.
I've seen 25 million.
No, you're talking about Ikoyi.
Yes, that's crazy. I was shocked that in 25 minutes, what do you put in dollars? $30,000.
Of course, yes, of course. Why not?
That's a bit crazy because I mean, aren't we in Nigeria that wants to Naira? What do you think that people should consider for affordable investing?
If with 1 million naira you can't get in Lagos, yes, I'm talking about like the highbrow areas, which is like the Ekpe axis now. Yeah, you can't get in those areas. You can actually look at, for Lagos, I can actually say Ikorodu. Yes.
In Ikorodu, you can buy land with 1 million naira.
Yes, in Ikorodu, you can buy land with 1 million naira. Yes. I think the land value should be, I'm not talking about the statutory fee now, statutory fee, you're talking about like, the survey, documentation, the primary development and all. I'm talking about the cost of the land itself.
Okay.
So you can actually get for 1 million naira there, and you can even get for as low as, even currently, I think, currently 500 square meters, like,
for a plot of land.
Yes, a plot of land is like, I think, about 700, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. How would they be able to reach out to you for a consultation or to buy land?
Okay, so if they actually want to reach out to me, you can always actually contact me. I think my number should be somewhere. I don't know where they're going to put my number.
I've noticed that we don't really have innovative options like house hacking and co-investing in Nigeria. What are some innovative options that you've seen that people can do to also make investments in real estate?
Not everybody do the whole house hacking thing. But when you talk about co-investing, you have to do co-investing with someone you trust.
You have to do it with someone you trust?
Yes, you have to do it with someone you trust. And someone who's reliable.
How would you even do that?
So it's...
What's co-invest? Co-ownership, right?
Yeah, co-investing is actually co-ownership. So me and you can actually put up funds together and then, get a land or get an investment, and then, we raise it up together, you and I just...
So basically 2 people bringing funds together to
more
invest.
Than 2 people.
More than 2 people?
Yeah, more than 2 people.
So how would you go about the legalities of that? Even if it's someone you trust, you have to be well secure. So
if you're actually going to do co-investing, right, or co-ownership, what you need to do is, when you're buying that property, it's going to be your name and my name in the document.
Okay.
So, and it's going to show that we're actually doing a co-ownership for this property. And then we have a ratio.
Okay.
Of how we're actually going to split the
profit?
Yes.
Okay. So everybody's going to be aware that it's co-ownership.
Yes, everybody.
Even the person you're buying the land from.
Even the people you're buying the land from will be aware that it's actually a co-ownership that you actually do. Like I said, do it with someone you actually know that, yes.
Do it with someone you trust, guys.
Because if you can't give your money...
give your money to somebody and they run away with things, you cannot call him, you cannot call me.
Why?
You can probably call a lawyer, but yeah.
You call a lawyer, but it take time.
Yeah. Can you give us any success stories of people that started their real estate portfolio with little capital and then grew it over time? Are you familiar with anyone in that space?
Yes. Most of the clients I have, they don't really buy, they're not looking to buy houses.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not looking to buy houses, they're looking to buy lands. So because most of them are not Nigerian.
They're not Nigerian?
Yeah, they're not Nigerian. So they come and stay for like a week, 2, and they're out, or a month at most, and they're back to their country.
Okay.
Yes, so why they mostly buy lands is because of the fact that it's something they can transfer down. So in case maybe their child feel like, okay, I want to actually stay in Nigeria, or they want to set up something that will actually give them capital or cash flow.
In Nigeria?
Yes, in Nigeria, they can actually do that. So, but most of the clients I have, actually, they buy lands and they do instrumental payments. And it actually works for them.
How long does this instrumental payment take, and what's like, I would say, the percentages after making your down payment?
Depends on the company you're actually buying from. So if you're buying from a company who sells for 10 million naira at max, I think your down payment should be 1 million naira.
Okay.
Yeah, so once you put down that down payment for 1 million naira, the next thing is you're spreading your payment for 6 months. I think most times interest can be like 10%. Sometimes
every month?
No, not like for that space of 6 months, it can be like 10%. Sometimes they can actually just tell you, okay, this is a fixed amount. So you can pay like, okay, for 6 months, you can pay 700,000, you can pay 500,000. So you can pay 10.5
at
the end of 6 months. So
for a 10 million naira property.
Yeah, for a 10 million naira land.
Okay, so that's what the interest is there for.
Yeah, that's what the interest is there for.
We hope this has given you some actionable tips on how to start real estate investment in Nigeria with as low as 1 million naira and even up to 3 or 5 million naira. So you can definitely do this even if it's with a modest budget, and do not let the spirit of late investment be your portion.
Right.
So get started today with investing. And I also want to say thank you so much to Ikechukwu for coming on this show today. It was amazing having you. I've learned so much. And do you have anything to say to our listeners?
In as much as you want to invest in your future, investing in yourself is also important. Buy real estate and wait. Don't wait to buy real estate.
That's actually quite smart.
Yes, you have to buy real estate and wait. You don't have to wait to buy, because when you're waiting to buy it, the price might not be the same, because yesterday's price is not
today's price.